think yes. And I think it should be the other way. And I think that just because it means that we will have a lot of traffic going onto these roads and not necessarily a lot of traffic coming into this area. But when it does, it can just flow straight in. And that should be perfect. Cool. Okay, so that's Central Park. We've put in quite a bit of potential roads already, and we've also minimized how many junctions are on these main roads, which is what I try and do. You know, I don't like putting in, you know, a junction, because it means that the traffic just doesn't flow very well. That being said, I could make these one-way roads as well, and that could work. Let's just see what that would look like. So if I did one-way roads going backwards and forwards, so something like that. Actually, it would suit it better if we went the other way round. Okay, let's try that. And then what we'll also do is put in some services in this area. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of a stretch. There we go. Okay. So, oh, I think that was my belt on my chair. Sorry about that. We'll have that central bit that will be grids, and it will be a one-way system, and it will hopefully work fairly well. I say hopefully because I don't know whether it will or not. What I could do is put a train station in this bit. That's dangerous, though. I don't know about that. Although that is the end station. That is quite nice. So I could do like an end station. Well, I could have done an end station. I could do it there, actually. That'd be like a perfect place for it. It wouldn't be very good for traffic, but we've already got a train station, a train line coming down here. The only annoying thing is it's got so many lines that I don't know what to do with. Anyway, let's not get distracted. Let's try and get these hooked up with water, so anyone that comes in is going to be happy with it. Like so. And I was thinking actually about changing something up here. So what I was thinking was basically linking this road here and then having the highways that I've got here come all the way down to this part. And it will mean that we will have to separate it all out, which will be slightly annoying. But it will mean that the road down here is very high capacity. So, like I said, that was something that I was thinking about. So let's just try that. Let's just see how that goes. If I delete that one out, and then I put highways in, so what do we have here? We need Is it gonna show me the line? No? Okay, great. I'll just... Oh, that's not the right one! Not the right one. One way. There we go. So, we'll go from here, and we'll come down. And we'll do the same on the other side. I'll delete these out for now. That's fine. One way. This one's coming in. The only problem is it doesn't quite work there, but that's fine. We can fix that. We can make it work. So this is the one in. I'll delete this back and we'll put in a nice curve. Or maybe we won't. And then we'll put this one in here. Why does that one look nicer than this one? I don't know. Anyway, so what I was thinking was, oh, actually, these will have to go up and over, won't they? So what I just put in, I'm going to now delete out. Typical Rob fashion. But yeah, that's... Let's just take that back then. Literally, what I just put in, I'm taking out. So, what I'm going to need is to go from here, and it's going to have to come up about here, go over, and about there, probably come back down. So we'll do something like that. Why is it not showing me the road length? I mean, it is, but it isn't showing it in the familiar way as such. But what that means is we can actually go up to here. It's not snapping at all. Is it because it's a highway? Is that why it's not snapping? And what I'll do first is I'll put the roads underneath because we don't want issues with these roads to crop up. So straight line to there. See, we have a pillar. Or wait, why is it so low? Stupid boy. What have I done? I just called myself a stupid boy. What's the world coming to? I don't know. Anyway, so that creates a link here that's a little bit lighter, but we will have a heavy link going all the way through, like I said, straight up to here. I'm hoping, at least. So what I need is, trust me, when it's in, it'll look right, but it's because this is on something different. So I need that to come up to 12U. That's perfect. We'll go across and we'll come down. And that's all I wanted to do, but it just wouldn't. It just wouldn't do that. Anyway, it'll have to come up from here. And it's annoying because, yeah, that's not going to work. So we'll go up to the same spot, about there, come across, and what we might have to do actually is delete that out. We might have to come down slightly different. So because it's not too much of a bend, I'm not going to put in... Oh, is that different? Or is it... No, that's perfect. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to put in a curve because it's just a slight change of where it is. That's absolutely fine. You wouldn't actually have a bend in that in real life. Like, it would just be straight on. Let's try and get this right. So we want a line out like that. Oh, actually, that gives me more confidence to actually put this in. So we want to go to, yep, that's snapping to the right one. It's just a case of, Is it? Beautiful! Perfect! And that gives us a higher capacity connection down to this one. So if I just extend this one out a little bit, not too much, maybe by 10U or so, then we will connect this up, and that will be a perfect... Actually, we could do something with rail here then. We could use this space, which, you know, I'd rather do. I'd rather use the space than not use the space. It's a bit annoying that it connects like that. We just have to work with it. No, that's not going to work. Okay, fine. Whatever. I might even try and get it a little bit better. So if I continue this down and this up to about so, and then try it. Is that a little bit better? A little bit better, isn't it? Let's try move it. Let's just try... Oh no. We'll try putting in a little bit of a bend. And same with this one. But I just want it to flow, basically. I don't want it to look perfect or do anything stupid that it can't do in real life, because it can do that. What we also need to do is change the speed limit so it matches this one. So these are 100 miles an hour. If this is miles an hour, it doesn't really say, so it's a bit hard to tell. But we want all of this to be 100 miles an hour. And hopefully that should be perfect. What is all this? Or is that National Speed Rail? That must be the rail. That's fine. So we'll see how that does. I don't want commercial on this line, actually. So I'm just going to do the oldest trick in the book and put a path down this side. Where are we here? We want grids to snap to, please. And I'll just do a... Why isn't it... Well, we want grids and angle, really. We don't want any of this here. I'm really sorry if you just started a business in my city and I'm destroying where you put a business in, but it's fine. So if I... No. It looks like this is slightly off. Is it just me? Yeah, from here... Am I right? Is it slightly off? Hold on. Delete out what I just did. And delete out this road. Is that 180 degrees? Was it 180 degrees? It must have been the way that I placed it. It wasn't quite 180 degrees or something. It must have been. No. Why is there a... I don't understand. Why is it like that? I don't know. Nor do I care, really. Hopefully this will still work. Yes, it will. And if we put in the 100 mile an hour, then it should all flow. Let's see how that works. And that gives this effectively a one-way straight to the highway, a one-way system straight to the highway, which is fantastic.